The strategy is we give results up front, and I'm using paid advertising to do it. Right now, the best paid advertising, in my opinion, for Rent Then Rank is Google Ads. That's it. I am using this as a tool. I'm using it, I'm abusing it, and I'm getting rich in the process. That's it. So I'm gonna give you guys a couple tips. These are some tips for running ads. Number one tip, make sure your cost per click is less than $5. I have spent over 1.25 million at this point, and my average CPC is just over $4. Make sure the cost per click in your city and in your niche, that combination is less than $5. Okay, that's my number one tip. And why do we do that? Well, because we want to make sure we're charging at least $1,000 per month, right? So listen to me. If it's $5 or less per click, that means we can run, let's say $20 a day. So we're doing a little bit of math. Let's say that it's $3 cost per click, and I can run $20 a day equals $600 a month. So even if I do that and I'm making $1,000 a month, I subtract my 600, give or take, I'm gonna be making $300 or $400 from day one. Now, why is this the magic number? Because if I take the $3 average cost per click, I'm gonna get at least 6 clicks. At 6 clicks a day on my ad, if I have a decent landing page and I'm in a niche like concrete, like tree service, niches where people just want estimates, I am most likely going to get leads. And I'm most likely going to get at least a lead a day. And if I can get a lead a day in these niches, I'm going to be able to charge at least $1,000. And if I can charge at least $1,000, I'm going to be making at least $300 a month. And if I can charge $1,500, I'm going to be making way more, and $2,000, and you get the point. Make sure that it is less than $5 CPC. Number two tip, if you don't already know how to do expert mode campaigns, use smart campaigns. For the niches I'm telling you to go into, with the due diligence I'm telling you to do, the city criteria I'm telling you to do, and the cost per click I'm telling you to do, if you do not already have a good grasp on expert mode, just run smart campaigns. And remember, money loves speed. That's it. I have made millions and millions of dollars running smart campaigns. I haven't set up an expert campaign in over 2 years. It is the easiest way for somebody that has no experience, has not spent $1 million, to get in and get going. Money is attracted to speed, not perfection. Number three, when you are doing your campaigns with ads, make sure that you are using keywords that have buyer intent. Let me give you an example. There is a difference between concrete contractor near me and cheap concrete. Those are vastly different. I would take concrete contractor near me all day. I don't want cheap concrete near me. I don't even want people that have the word cheap in their vocabulary. Those people are going to be tire kickers. People are going to be looky-loos. Those people are not going to do business with my clients, which means my clients are going to be pissed and ultimately going to cancel with me. So make sure that when you are choosing your keywords on your campaigns, whether you use expert or whether you use smart like I do, use keywords that have high buyer intent. People that search these words are actually looking to do business. Number four, this is from my experience, not from theory. Once you set up the campaign, you have good ad copy, you have the keywords, you have your budget, you have everything down, then you have your landing page. Don't touch it. And I know you're like, oh, you need to be tweaked. Guys, every time you go in and you make an adjustment on Google, there is a period of time that it takes for Google to put you back in the ads. There's a couple more days that Google wants to make sure that this isn't a fraud. Google is trying to protect themselves. And for those of you that have ever set up a Google My Business in concrete and 2 months later thought, oh, I'm going to go and I'm going to change it to locksmith and I'm going to pull a quick one on Google, that's the kind of stuff that Google looks for. And that is the reason why every time you make an adjustment, they got to go back through. They got to make sure, oh, you set up the ad as a concrete site. Let's make sure he didn't change the URL and it's actually some sketchy site. They got to go and check that stuff. The best results I have had, the best luck I have had is when I've set it up properly, set my landing page up nicely, I've got my budget, I've got everything dialed in, and I freaking let it run. And I'm being straight up with you. That is exactly what I do. Those are my tips, guys. And some of you guys are going to go, oh, I thought you were going to give me the magic formula. Nope. And yes, is there specific ad copy that I use? Yes, that's what I give you in Digital Landlords. Is there specific ways to find the keywords? Yes, that's what I give you in Digital Landlords. Are there specific this and that? Of course, but I'm giving you some broad tips so that you guys, when you start doing this or you start looking at it, you know what to look for.